The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Off the RPO, caught it to the right.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw.
That's looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So TCU's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And the Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal. Back to throw. It's Jefferson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put the
touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they put 6 more on the board. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff from the shotgun. Has the first down and is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Good completion to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Jefferson. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down out of the shotgun.
Oh, come on now.
Target with the throw, incomplete.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Back to throw. It's Jefferson. The pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Come on, man.
Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Shit.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Richard.
What a job by this receiver to bring in this pass along the sideline. And a good job of getting the toes down, but not a great job by the quarterback to leave him short of the line to gain. Now we got a 4th and short.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now.
They are too fucking promising.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffs for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. He's got the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's a fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Come on, Manny. Come on, Manny Lawson.
Oh, he's bringing it back.
I don't fucking see it, dude.
Touchdown, Texas Christian. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial 3rd down play right here.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing
Good
game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
He'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quick throw to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught in the backfield. It's Janowski. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
This is RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Come on now.
The pass
I'm there.
is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the TCU offense takes the field. Makes a quick catch. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. He finds his man. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU. Coach, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Janowski. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Working clock with the ground game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. An inside move now from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
This offense is already 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. Why not go for it again? It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
I need some fucking
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
They
can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. The pass rush closing
God
in.
damn.
Intercepted,
Fuck
picked
out
up
of
by the
here.
defense. And he goes down,
Some
and
dumb
that's how
shit
we will
always,
end it.
man. Play a perfect fucking ball until the fucking end. Get out of here. This, yes, Notre Dame.